Okay, this is coming down Maple Road. I'm sorry, Maple Lane from Highway 96, which is the kind of a main thoroughfare from Franklin. So this is very close into the Franklin area. This is Franklin. Um, it's a beautiful little area. Treed neighbors. Some old cabin looks. Quite a few miniature farms here. I'm gonna keep on driving down here to the entrance. It's a beautiful area. There are older homes on the road here. We're coming up to the property here on the left. And that's the owner just pulling out as we come in, so. Turning to the left. All right, so to the left is some of the property as well. That's where they've got the horses. There's a couple of them right there. And the property also has a lot of fruit trees, like blackberry bushes. I'm getting some more information on that for you as well. More of the horses there. And I want to show you my little RF, EF, EMF meter reader here. Absolutely very good readings. There's the view from the front porch. Here's your barn. And we're going in. Okay, coming on in here. Dining room to the right. Kitchen area. Looks like it's been updated. They're smaller rooms. Here's the office. I'm gonna go up to the owner's suite. This feels like this at one point in time was a garage that they converted into a master suite, because they have the outdoor garage, and they've added the wall unit there. That's a nice one, so heating and cooled. Master bath's a little tight. Going out to the covered back patio. Tastefully done. The secondary space here. For the furry friends. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, we have 4 bedrooms up on the second floor. Nice size bedrooms. This is definitely just an older home that they've freshened up. I wouldn't say fully remodeled, but it looks very nice. Another bedroom that goes over to the garage area. It's kind of a bonus room space. Be a good homeschool room. Does have a sauna that overlooks the horses. Bedroom number 3. Full bath. Bedroom number 4. So 1 bath serving these bedrooms here. So that'd be a challenge. And this is the 3rd floor attic space. Good bit of room. Both sides here. Low ceiling, but good storage. All right, here's our back area here, going out to the pool. Got a space above the garage over here. I'll go into that in a minute. Here's the rear of the house. It's nice and quiet. The train is back in that tree line over there. They said it does run, but they don't hardly even notice it. But it does run probably on the weekend a little bit more than during the week. But they say usually it's in the later morning, like around the 10, 11 range, and then earlier afternoon. So there's your chicken coop with your chickens right there. You can hear them. There's a little golf box there. All right, going down to the chicken coop. Say hello to the folks. Hello. And I bet they would probably sell these because the folks are moving to Timms Ford Lake. Hello. All right, going into the back corner here, kind of give you a relation where we are. We just passed the chicken house. This red gate is where they would go out to ride. Now, if you can look up, I'm gonna zoom in. The railroad tracks are an elevated berm, so there's I don't think there's any way you can get up to them. But what they would do, she said, is they would go out this gate and ride along the valley beside the railroad tracks. And said there's about a half-mile loop that they would do. They would go out this gate here on the back corner. And then they would also ride down a good bit ways down that way. There's a power line easement that they would trailer ride along the power line easement. They would just take the trail, I guess, down through here all the way down. It's probably about, I don't know, almost about a mile down there. But there's an easement that they could ride on. We're going to double check too, but I believe this area is where the septic field is. It's either here or in this back area here. So it's online. I'm going to find out for sure exactly where the septic field is. Okay, so this whole area is kind of a golf area. This is all Bermuda grass that he has cut down. So if you look, you've got a tee box right here. And then there's another one right there. And then he had a further one back there for the hole that is up here. So this is pretty nice. It is it's nice Bermuda grass. So it's a fun thing here. And then the pond here was fully stocked with bass. They put bluestone in it twice a year just to keep it healthy. But it is a fully stocked fishing pond. And then along the tree line, there's supposed to be pear trees and walnut trees. And then this shed here has big event tents that they would have big parties out here that they said they might sell. But also like the lawnmower, they keep it in there as well. And then this whole area here, these spaces here are actually wildflower areas that they have cultivated for aesthetics and for it to look really pretty. I'm just walking down this golf hole here. They've got this really set up for a wonderful environment to basically be self-contained. Looks like he's hit some good shots here. He's got, looks like a bunker there. And cut it a little closer here for the, he had a couple nice shots. But yeah, there's a neighbor over there. Here's your tree line, I believe, is the property line there. It looks back, here's the riding ring. Now we'll go over to the barn. This is going to give you perspective. There's a house over there, which is, it's not that close, but it is close. It is, you can definitely see it. They did say that they are willing to sell the horses. They have 3 back here, their main riding horses, and then they've got 2 horses up front in the front section that are not broken yet. Hey, buddy. Hey there. Yes, hello. Okay. The visitors come to meet us. They've got these set up as birthing stalls, and they said that you could split them up. But we'll go in and take a look here. Okay, here's your tack room. Okay, so buddy boy there is standing right next to where they've got the hay. So sorry, I can't feed you, pal. And here's one of your stalls. And here's the second stall. Looks like they're both about the same size. Probably 14 by 14 or so. Set up there for get them saddled up. The rainwater going into the trough there. And the rink is in good shape. And so it looks like they use it, or have used it pretty regularly. But the board's looking in good shape. Everything looks good. And they come to, we're not gonna go riding. We're not gonna go riding. Yes. Yes, we're not gonna go riding right now. Okay. Okay, so next door, here's one neighbor there. You can see a house a little further away. you know, even though you can see the houses, they're a pretty good distance away from the property. It's set up really nicely. Pasture's really good. And like I said, they are willing to sell the 3 horses, one. And you can see the 2 up in the distance there. And there's a shelter barn there. And the other fellows. All the fencing looks in good shape. I mean, it just needs a little paint, but all the boards look pretty good. And the house is a little small. The rooms are a little small, but you know, I think that with the 10 acres and the way the rest of things, everything is set up, I think you've got some nice upside for this. There is Comcast and AT&T internet. They use Dish just from a customer service standpoint. But probably the closest house next to it is this one over here. But again, realistically not that close, but you can see it. But just beautiful. And they've got, like I said, they've got it set up with apple trees, pear trees, walnut, herb garden, chickens. Probably still the chickens too. But it is for, I think, what you're looking to do here. I think this has got a lot of potential. We'll say goodbye to the fur babies. Adios. Okay, here's the garage. They've got it finished out upstairs. We're gonna walk up the little carriage house. This was the mother's escape room. It's really cute though. But it's a good little guest house. It's got a full kitchen, bedroom, bath. It's a little snug, but very cozy for a little guest house. All right, they have a little herb garden alongside the carriage house here. Big rosemary bushes. And they said that they got blackberry and raspberry bushes along the fence line around the pool area and back in this area here too. So lots of fruiting spaces. This is the garage. It's really set up really more as like a workshop, and they're you know, they've got stuff storing in here while they're packing up. So we're just going to take a little video pulling out. Again, barn's in great shape. Some of the boards, there's a few boards that need to be repaired on the fencing, but they've got little lights along the fence row too. There's the neighbor next door. And there is a creek line right here that's coming up that is part of the property as well. They've got horses. Looks like they got, maybe you have horses over there next door too. There's several properties on this road that have horses. There's your creek line. We had a big windstorm, derecho, that came through probably a couple months ago that knocked down a bunch of trees for them. So since these are not broken, I'm not going to walk over there to that shelter building, but it looks like it's in good shape. But there's one of them, and they said that they are willing to sell them. Hello, boys. They've got big hay up in the front field. Overall, this place has a lot of potential. I think Darren could have some fun projects for sure, and the kids can have some fun places to run around. So good potential.